Hey everyone, how's it going? Blue or 2792 here to continue my Let's Play of Divinity Dragon Commander. So, I was looking through some of the comments, and one person went by the name of Mr. Cookie. I think it was Mr. Cookie 051. Okay, I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Cookie. I can't remember your name completely, but like more orange walk. But trust me, I want to add some orcs here too. But actually, if you bought the deluxe edition of Divinity Dragon Commander, it does show like they had plans for like adding in an orc general and maybe even an orc princess, but they just couldn't really, they just couldn't do it. I think maybe just something went wrong with writing or just a budget cut or something. But hopefully, again, cross my fingers for an expansion pack on Dragon Commander. That if we do get an expansion pack, or maybe a Divinity Dragon Commander 2, they will add in some orcs in the game. Again, crossing my fingers for that. But, I have lizards, and while I love orcs, I was a dinosaur fan first. The lizards are the closest thing to like dinosaurs. I would have to go with them. But anyway, let's continue with my takeover of the world. I think first things first. Oh, what's going on in the engineering bay? What's Grumio up to?
Congratulations, my lord.
Oh.
Happy days, eh? Oh, but don't you worry. I haven't been sipping sparkle wine and eating wedding cake, no. Researching, engineering, those have been my occupations.
Oh, it's a party, Grumio. Everyone. You can drink the champagne, eat the cake. Everyone's welcome to. Anyways, gotta get to my wedding. See you later. It looks like everyone's here.
Shell-shocking catapults, Commander. What a pity it is you never got to meet pretty Princess Pyra.
Yeah, me too. But again, crossing my fingers for an expansion pack that might add it in Princess.
And now what? You're married to a creature that, from the looks of it, belongs in a terrarium instead of a command ship. No, I don't envy you, Commander. Verily, I don't.
Silvervein?
You're a married man now, Commander. But I bemoan your choice. An alliance with the dwarves would have made you rich, fabulously wealthy. And what have you now? A lizard like a...
Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, I didn't know this, but basically these are the quotes. These are the basic dialogue you'll get into after the wedding. Apparently they didn't really do anything else with them. Anyway, let's just get the wedding.
Commander, we all rejoice at your safe return. I am here with your princess, your wife-to-be, and shall now proceed with the wedding ceremony. It is here on this ship where conquest is charted and strategy surveyed that you shall pledge your vows. Symbolic, I hope, that love may yet conquer war.
Hopefully.
Our commander and emperor has sworn his devotion by the very act of choosing you, exalted lady, over all others. Only you must now avow your allegiance and dedication, if it pleases.
It does.
Lady Camilla, do you take the dragon to be your husband, to love and cherish now and forever?
Why, yes, I suppose I do.
Even the way she says it is kind of hot.
Then by the grace of the Almighty Seven, I now pronounce you man and wife. May joy and prosperity be your constant companions. Go forth, be merry, and make merry. Blessed be the both of you.
Though it was politics that sparked your union, I hope passion may yet set it truly aflame.
I'm pretty sure it will.
Lady Camilla can be a bit frosty in her demeanor, but
mind.
I have no doubt in my mind she'll grow quite fond of you in time. Whether or not love will bloom, though, we have forged an alliance, dragon and lizards, and that transcends marriage. Where we were alike in countenance, we are now in comport as well, bred from the same egg, as it were. You make us proud, Commander.
Thank you. Oh, I just thought of something awesome. An orc riding a dinosaur. That would just be the best thing ever. Anyways, Oberon.
Poor Lady Lohanna left this ship in tears when she heard you wouldn't marry her, Commander. And 'tis well that she cries.
Oh, get over it.
How you could have chosen that frigid reptile over her is quite beyond me. You'll rue the day. And soon, too.
I will remember this. Because trust me, I can't spoil it, but what he'll do later on will make you want to throw him overboard.
You're a married man now, Commander, but I bemoan your choice. An alliance with the dwarves would have made you rich, fabulously wealthy. And what have you now? A lizard like a bloody stalactite, that's what. Cold to the touch, and just about as likely to say a kind word.
You're probably pissed.
Alas that the Seven have struck you with blindness and loss of reason, Commander, for that is the only justification for your choosing another over Lady Ophelia. Bound to be miserable is your marriage to lizard trollop Camilla, for it is devoid of godly grace.
Whoa, hey there, Jorg. Let's come down with the language. You're already pissing off so many people on board. I'm the last person you want me to rip your job and throw it overboard.
Shell shocking, and now what?
Huh, might as well visit the Queen's quarters. Hey, Camilla.
Yes, this room will suffice. Not too stuffy, not too sunny. A fine study it will make where I can quietly contemplate my court cases. And bask in marital bliss, of course.
Oh, your home is my home.
I do hope you haven't too big an appetite when it comes to matters of love. I myself am little so afflicted or indeed inclined. If the need takes you, don't hesitate to adopt a mistress. There's bound to be some service girls around here only too happy to delight the dragon with their coital talents. No, if something stirs my passion, it is the law above all else. Tomfoolery I leave to tomcats.
Okay, she's basically the only one that gives you an okay for a mistress. She just sounds more awesome every time I talk to her. And she is quite attractive.
Now then, to read through last week's transcripts. I'll see you later. Maybe we can have a spot of dinner together? Marriage is a happy occasion after all, and demands some sort of formal celebration. That is the custom, is it not?
It is. Anyways, I'm gonna head to the bar. Edmund's probably happy.
Bravo, Commander. It's not hard to make a choice when there is but one valid option, but I salute you all the same. Lady Camilla is a woman of rare refinement, with a mind almost as keen as my own. One lucky dragon you are.
Oh, thank you, Edmund. Catherine?
So the slave market is closed, and you've made your pick from among 4 serfs, whether she was willing or not. Here's hoping Lady Camilla won't let you walk all over her. But from what I've seen, you're the one that should be worried, actually.
And I don't know why I find that a little bit attractive. Oh, hey, Scarlet. How's it going?
Congratulations, Commander. Camilla didn't seem to quite welcome the hug I gave her, nor the shot of right to her health, but she'll come round. I'm not one to back down.
Oh. Seriously, we're like, are we blood related anyway? 'Cause, like we're like You're like a twin or something, like a twin sister or something. Hey, Henry.
So you got hitched, did you, Commander? Hear, hear. Camilla is the one, then. Ever heard of the expression, cold as a witch's teat? Let's hope that's just wordplay, eh?
Yeah. Alright, I'll see y'all later. I'm gonna head to the engineering bay, see what I can get.
Congratulations, my lord. Happy day. Righto, my lord.
Alright, Imp fighter, iron plating. Oh. I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna save some money. And just head to the bridge. Go to the strategy map. And see where I go from here. First off, I'm gonna add reinforcements to the blockade I have stationed here. I can't really make a move here because I'll just get smashed. So move one trooper here, 3 troopers here. Here just so I can take this province. Probably should buy some units. I'll just buy these two so I can reinforce the front here, because I think, yeah, Lucidia, wait, no, it's Baron brought up a Devastator, and Devastators on an auto-resolve battle, like, the only thing that can actually beat a Devastator would be a Juggernaut, or a War Balloon. But just, if you don't have either of those two, you better have like a good amount of armors with you, because without it, the Devastators will just obliterate your entire army in an auto-resolve battle. And that's all I can do, so I'm just gonna end turn. Okay, good. So he's moving his fleet, so... But he's not really moving it anywhere. Just trying to blockade the one places I have. Princess won the Emperor's heart. Lady Camilla, nicknamed the promiscuous princess, and honest sources claim. And everyone don't like me except maybe the elves and definitely the lizards. Oh my god, research. Thank you. I need those research points and some gold too.
Commander, there's something very important I'd like to talk to you about. I know I've been evasive about the demon. The creature I called the heart of the ship.
You have?
But I think the time has come to tell you more. You, after all, are the dragon. Yours should be the prerogative of knowing more than anyone else aboard this vessel. Or indeed the realm. Corvus is his name. Raven in the ancient language. He is at the same time our greatest ally and our greatest foe. For it is from his antediluvian psyche that I wrestle many of the incredible powers Grumio and I make real. But it is he who also provided your siblings with like technologies, and does so still through dream walking. This diabolical being, then, who holds our key to victory, but would much rather unbolt the door of defeat, desires to address the dragon. He has wanted to do so from the beginning. And though I had rather you'd never meet this thing of insidious evil, I recognize such is not my decision to make. So find me in my study, and I will show you how to find Corvus. I realize, my friend, this revelation of mine must leave you with more questions than answers.
It does.
So, in the royal chamber, where reigns the precious presence of privacy, I shall answer any queries you may still have, to the best of my abilities.
Alright. Hey, Crossbow, what's up?
Can you imagine what it would be like, Commander? To wrestle among the waves, exhausted and frozen. To find refuge on some driftwood only to be booted off by some brazen butcher. For that is what happened to one of my kind, and the dwarf that did it stands trial today. If I'm not mistaken, it's the Queen herself who presides over the case. Here's hoping she'll opt for the noose.
Oh yeah, this is one of those, because once you marry like a princess, she has her own, like, you know, story arc, and where your opinion will ultimately shape who your princess will be, just like your generals. So let's visit the bar and see what else can we know about the trial. Hey, Edmund?
Come.
Nah, nothing else.
What would you inquire of?
Nothing.
Yes, come on.
Okay, so Silverray, what's up?
Have you heard about this ludicrous trial, Commander? A dwarf stands accused of murder for abandoning a lizard out at sea. Ridiculous! Aren't those things supposed to be amphibious?
No, you're thinking of the Argonians from Skyrim. Actually, I might do Skyrim next after this. I don't know. Actually, no, nah, I'm gonna get back to, like, to a more orky feeling after this Let's Play series. Anyway, let's go to the Queen's Chambers and see what exactly is going on. Hey there, Camilla, what's up?
My esteemed husband, I'm afraid I can't spare the time for the more frivolous facets of marriage, as I'm to preside over a court case very soon.
Oh, what is it about? Tell me all about it.
Bit of a bizarre one, actually, but rather clear-cut. The gist of it is that a ship sank, and initially there were only 2 survivors. A dwarf and a lizard clung to some flotsam, but it too started to sink, so the dwarf kicked away his miserable companion, who quickly drowned.
Continue.
Self-defense thus pleads the dwarf. Cold-blooded murder thus protests the prosecution. I'm inclined to agree with the latter. Fellow's going to hang, and there's an end to it.
Okay, now hold on. Since I can see where the dwarves are coming from, since it was starting to sink, so really just only one person can actually survive it. And you just hang a man because he valued his own life higher than that of another? I mean, it was basically him or they both die. I mean, can you honestly say you might not have done the same? I mean, I don't know. Like, I mean, a lot of people get pushed in that situation, and a lot of people maybe think they won't, but when they're pushed in that situation, they might do it. Because, I mean, it's a do or die situation, like, because then your brain just basically turns off morality and goes into survival mode.
Never would I. Well, unless instinct takes over, I might, but... Oh, now look what you've done. Doubt rears its head, but is it reasonable doubt? I must think on this solely and serenely, if you'd be so kind.
I will, and good day to you, my wife. I'm gonna go and basically get more technologies and basically put it into the warp. See you later, honey.
Fire and steel, cogs and wheels. Let's get cracking, my lord.
Where do you think the technology you create comes from?
The wizard will say it's all his doings, of course, but I know he's keeping secrets from me. Half of the things I hammer together he never even showed me. No, the Raven did. She is alive somehow. She likes me. She instructs me. She must have been there all along to help your father conquer the world. One Hell of a girl, wouldn't you say, Commander?
I would. Let's have a look at the results of the research. Alright, okay. What should I go with next? Okay, I'm gonna go with the Juggernaut. And if I get that, I get Imp back up, which will make it a better chance of fighting against air units like the Imp fighters or the bomber balloon. Sorry, I said war balloon. It's bomber balloon. Alright, I'm gonna head to the Royal Chamber and talk with Maxos.
Praise be that I know more than 100 languages older than mankind itself. If not, these books would mean very little to me indeed.
So, Corvus is a dreamwalker. Care to elaborate?
The term is pretty much self-descriptive, actually. You've talked to Grumio, haven't you? Well, there you go. The raven sings to him, he says. Shows him pretty miracles. That's just Corvus toying with him. Just like he toys with your brothers and sisters. The demon can't help itself. He invades people's minds and plays havoc with them. As long as he teaches useful things, though, he can be a blessing. Because that excitable imp down in the engineering bay would never have thought of something as outlandish as a jetpack unless he saw it in a fantasy of the night. That much I can assure you.
Okay, and how come you know so much about all these events when you yourself were in the dark until very so recently?
Why, Corvus told me, of course. He'll tell you everything if you ask, for he relishes in the opportunity to unfold his plans, see you react when he tells you how he set in motion the ruin of the empire you gave your life for, how in your case, he helped kill your mother. Grief, hate, anger, any emotion you betray, he'll notice and drink it in like a prize brandy.
Okay, speaking of which, you said you'd tell me about the architect. Let's
Ask
about
me
this
about
now?
Corvus, my friend, and I will tell you all about the architect.
Okay, speaking of which, he said Grumio tells the raven singing in his sleep and that voice is female?
I'm not surprised. When one meets Corvus, one sees his true guise. But in dreams, he can appear as anyone or anything. No doubt Grumio sees or hears an imp girl of fantastic beauty. He has no idea a demon is toying with him. But as long as it shows him things we can use to our advantage, I see no reason to burden him with the truth.
So basically making a deal with the devil kind of deal. And you think it would be unwise to deal with Corvus?
In a word, yes. I know the game he plays. I too have once been tempted by demonic gifts, but never have I succumbed to their attraction. He is ready to wield the greatest and most ghoulish sorcery of all, Magia Sanguinis. Foreboding words. For blood magic demands blood. Do not forget.
I won't. Anyways, if Corbin wants to speak to me, then I will speak to him. Can you show me how?
Indeed I can. No corridor leads to the dismal vault he haunts, but enter the flames of the fireplace, and afore Corvus you shall find yourself. If you wish it. I myself, I recommend no such visit.
I would like to speak to him.
You may, Commander, though I advise against it.
Let's see what this... Whoa! That's Corvus? Damn. Yeah, this guy's a friggin' badass demon. That's just the head. If you probably show the whole bio, I think he'd be screwed.
At last we meet, Dragon Knight. Too long have I sensed your steadfast tread along my halls, like a reverberation through the spine. Too long have I heard your voice linger, like the recollection of a dream near forgotten. Too long have we been intangibly intimate without having made one another's acquaintance.
Yes, it has.
I am Corvus, the Raven, the Demon. I am what makes this ship a source of inconceivable power, and unbeknownst to you, I am your greatest ally. Greater than the wizard, your generals, and your armies combined.
Really?
Today we finally look one another in the eyes. Both of us relish in the promise locked within.
You say you are my ally, but you aid the ones I fight, my very siblings.
Indeed I do. For all I desire is war. I pick no sides. I spare no creature. War, blood, dark days of death innumerable. That is what I crave. Maxos, I give nothing freely. That accursed wizard I make work for his revelations. But that fatuous imp, him I give my knowledge for free, so that he may pass it on to you. The one who will burn and battle the better for it.
Well, I guess thanks for that, but what's this still thing you have with, like, me and the mother? My mother.
Yes, quite so.
Maxo said you're the one who killed him.
So ardent did this pitiful architect desire revenge that I saw my chance. He'd do anything to enact her death, even enact his own. So long we worked on that poisonous concoction, and already I could see the world through his eyes when it was finally brewed. He slipped it into her wine, and she, naive girl, yet a dragon, drank it all. I watched on as he leant over her and inhaled deeply as she exhaled her last breath. I do believe he climaxed then and there, the twisted soul.
Jesus Christ.
I laughed till I wept blood.
Wow. That... TMI, dude. Just TMI. I just want to know what the hell happened. Not that much. God was a friggin' psycho for that. I guess, yeah, only a demon like you will see humor in that. But anyways, what would you want from me?
But to give you power so that I may have my pleasures. I suffer in this lonely place where that devilish sorcerer tears in strips my mind and takes off with shattered memories. The fragments of true potential that might have been. And yet I remain free in dreams, for in dreams I have dominion. Long do I sleep, roam in reverie and wander worlds of wonder, dimensions you can neither behold nor comprehend. There have I found what I shall give you, in return for the deathless soul that is life's blood.
Wait, if you can walk in dreams, why do you need my permission to feast on souls?
I am but a slave now, bound by a demon's oath to serve the one that bound me. No more than an infernal genie in a rather exceptional bottle.
A Latin reference.
Give me
Funny.
this, though, and I can claw for the things I crave.
Okay, and oh look, I kind of like the way you kind of word things, but how about we both speak in plain terms? And what do you want from me, and what do you offer to me in return?
Dearest dragon, so rash, so impetuous. But fine, I will tell you. All I want is blood. Thick, sweet, dripping ruby blood. It nourishes me. It sustains me.
Oh, there we go.
Give me leash to walk the dreams of your peoples. I devour them in sleep, and yours will be untold powers. Or perhaps you desire the affection of those whose benefit you need. If it is dwarven favor you are after, for instance, I can attune their allegiance in a night. If I'm allowed to feast on the plump, bloody souls of others, that is.
I didn't know if it's dwarven. Oh, okay, because dwarvens are because the demon's response is based on the popularity of my people. Apparently, the dwarves have the lowest public opinion for me. This is why he's talking about the dwarves.
And if you want to taste true power, want to experience the true richness of demonic might, you will give me your wife, dragon. Render her unto me, so she may become a blood servant, and the ruthless radiance of domination will be yours.
Okay, so basically you have the option to basically make a deal with the devil. In either, I think, giving me a power boost in exchange for him to walk in dreams. Oh no, give myself like a basically like super dragon form or whatever. I don't know. I haven't really I haven't clicked on any of these just to find out what exactly it is. But basically you get a boost or an upgrade or something if you make a deal with Corvus. But I'm gonna go with the option of saying no, so they hardly seem moral, seem to ask of me.
I am beyond such petty concepts, as could you be. Think on it, dragon. Return to me when you have brushed the cobwebs from your mind. Morality is but a ball and chain. Listen to me and cut the chain.
I'm gonna take my leave, but it was really nice talking to you, Corvus. I really appreciate talking to at least a villain who, has a sense of politeness around him. But also the fact of, feeling like he's a major player in a game that's bigger than anything we'd ever imagine. Anyways, back to Royal Chambers.
Dear me, I could do with a nap.
Anyways, I'm gonna head to the bridge. Head to the strategy map. Okay, I am not backing off my blockade here, so I'll just make it. Actually, maybe probably just to cancel and just save what money I have. It seems quite clear they are hell-bent on blockading me from here, so... And they don't have any transport ships. So I can basically move my whole troop down here. One trooper to take that spot. I'm gonna end my turn here. Okay, good. You're moving your fleet. That means that... Great. Now I can take them off one at a time. That was just something I just needed. I just needed that so badly. Sybil's planning something, but I don't know what. Okay, yeah, a massive attack. Baron just lost a war factory. Karen just lost the naval battle. Camilla releases cold-blooded murder. Dwarven bribe suspected. Oh, good. That thing's pretty good. And I'm going to end this video right here. I hope you people enjoyed it. If you did, feel free to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.